what happened. Well, I changed it to what happened. That was going to be a big long video about me explaining the new law solving job wasn't happened in the future. I found out, and I put it in charge. Yes, I'm continuing on as a second part because this one can't go to do everything he's today. As you know, I am sick, but I don't sound it. I just feel really lightheaded, and it's better than how I was yesterday. I'll tell you for that. I'm honestly pretty fine, and I think tomorrow or later today I might ask you to start filming. I did say in my comment section and stuff that I'll be filming today. This is not really what I recommend, but if I can't think of any ideas for later, then this is exactly what I meant. So I'm willing to film what I want. So, back to what I was saying. What happened? So pretty much, Hong Kong would end. I think I got this one. In case you don't know, what I was saying was, instead of having Hong Kong beat something and having Massive Bay beat something, why don't we have Hong Kong, well, Massive Bay takes place in Hong Kong. I know they said it was in China, but they can move. Not China to Hong Kong, I don't know. They can go to Hong Kong. And they go, what it would be was they go to China. Pretty much they go to Hong Kong and they meet up with Spider-Man. Yes, I said it properly, not Spider-Man. And they work with him and he's just really a sad character. Up until around season 4 maybe, where he gets a send-off. But every time skip between seasons 4 and 5 probably, where I have a big one, to be honest. And see, in a new show it comes up between season 4 and 5, there will be called Hong Kong. Hong Kong will take place directly after season 4, in between that time. It would be about Iron Spider. Well, not Iron Spider, oh my Christ, Spider-Man doing his own adventure. There'll be maybe an episode where the crew finds him, they have a whole fight. It'll be an actual season thing, by the way. And Spider-Man doesn't win, but they have Bane, like just say Bane or someone, or the two of them, Bane and Red, Bane and Iron Spider, whatever you want to call it. You want to call him Red or Iron Spider, you choose. Like, team up on him. And they go to kill him. Just then, a multiverse control member pops up. He says that this is not meant to happen. You can see the camera events. They don't spare him, they kill him. Multiverse control, or like the rest of them, show up and then say this guy is full of crap. The guy then kills the other member and says, listen, I'm not full of crap. I know what's going on. You might kill him. It brings up the fact. Then the next episode would be, well, Bane and Red or Iron Spider, whatever, we're going to run off. And it would be this multiverse control member trying to tell Spider-Man about the whole world they live in and about how life goes. He would be explaining to him what's going to happen and how he was meant to be killed. So he needs to pretty much kill himself in an awesome way. And Spider-Man actually thinks about it and thinks his meal. So he goes to kill himself. In case you wonder, remember how Hong Kong was meant to be in the main universe? Yeah, that's it. This is a different universe, whatever. Just forget about that for a while. Anyway, so this guy is like, right, I gotta push you off. Well, I gotta push you off of this massive tower, you fall to your death, right? That's well, he's not like that. He's like, that's what's gonna happen. Spider-Man's like, I'm having a second thoughts. Maybe you'll run. The rest of them have less control, realize what's going on, and they show up. Or they get people ready to show up. Spider-Man then fights this member of Multiverse Control and ends up pushing him off. But he then lights the bottom of it on fire as a massive burning tower. Yeah, it's worth a reason that starts to burn. Spider-Man, since he's really high up, has no choice but to just hold on for dear life. He then starts to fall during the fire. Multiverse Control then shows up and they say the plan was to kill this guy. He wanted Spider-Man dead. He wanted some entertainment. But he seems to already be dead. They come down to his body and they look at it. They go, look! And Spider-Man starts to fall. They say, it can't intervene. There's no point. The time, I can check the time and go, see what's meant to happen. But I don't. Maybe he was meant to die. We go, no. Well, maybe he's meant to die like this, but he wasn't meant to die by being pushed off by that psychotic man. Let's just leave, sure. So they teleport out with the gap, the Multiverse Control man body. Spider-Man's fallen, and then before he does, someone swoops in. And then he sees the plane coming. And someone jumps out, grabs hold of him, and shoots, or like chucks a rope, or is holding on to a rope which is attached to the plane. In case you don't know how to do this, simple, we're going to do everything we can to not shoot the plane. Then land. He then pulls him in, and we should be inside of the plane, which would just be like in my little room or something. And he's like, hey there. And it's not in Spider, or someone comes in, he calls it Spain. You see, if you're banned under attack, never know if you want to join them. He does anything for it. Sees how it's on fire, notice how they have the door open and they're chucking water and they're fighting in the fire. He realizes they're nice people. He says yes. Now, in case you don't know what's going on with the Multiverse Control people, the guy named the bank hunter. The bank hunter likes to kill people off. He's not really a bank hunter. She's called him the bank. Likes to kill people who he thinks stop the law. By the man. He thinks the dog. Oh, my stomach's maybe not good. Oh, that's a joke. Spider-Man. He thinks stop the law because there's already an spider, and Woody Kara is a Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2099. So he wants to kill him. So he befriends him while he's in a suicidal way. What can he do it? He isn't killed. And Multiverse Control knows all this, and they might, yeah, we don't know if the timeline. We know that the timeline was meant Spider-Man doesn't die by being killed by someone, but does he die by burning? That's the thing. And they was like, oh, there's no point, just let it all happen. Turns out he was meant to die. Right. Season 5 of Master Bane come out. Where I Spy Milan. Okay, the Spider-Man will be part of the team. But until the finale, you would have something to do with Demo and stuff. I planned this out for ages, since even probably last year. Probably this time last year. This is when we planned out. So, guess what? This was over. I really enjoyed it. Or you might not. Well, Sophie and John. Jeez. Gonna be sad when this was over, and I mean that. But, as I say, all things have come to an end. I mean, that's good. Right, have feel I'm going to pass out any lay down, so I don't like the isolation there is. I don't smell. Peace out, guys.